You wanted the best, and you got the best. The hottest band in the world.
Smack 'em a gob, everybody. It's Black Sabbath Sunday. And Joseph Manella, he asked me to put Ozzy Osbourne's No Rest for the Wicked versus Brutal Planet from Alice Cooper. I love them both. To me, you know, this one right here, I don't think Ozzy's made a better album since this. This is, I think, in my opinion, the last real Ozzy album. You know, Evil Ozzy. After that, he became a little too adult contemporary and a little too packaged with the Prince of Darkness garbage. This album is awesome. Now this album is even better. That's right. I love Alice Cooper's Brutal Planet. And I know some of you may know this, but a lot of you may not. And this is a pretty cool thing I'm about to show you. That hype sticker right here. I'm going to read it to you, what it says, all right? It's a record store day 2021, and the hype sticker says, the king of shock rock at his darkness. While taking an industrial metal dive in 2000, Alice Cooper showed us all how reality can be more horrific than made-up horror boogeymen on this brutal planet. Now, why did I just read that? Because I don't know if the camera will be able to get it, but the person that wrote that is me. See that? Ralph VIERA from the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. Right there, I see it. I'm sure you all see it too. How cool is that? You know? Because, you know, I know the guy that was at E1 at the time he worked, and actually I was, because the thing is, he would hook me up, and one time he sent me Dragon Town on vinyl. And I was like, hey man, do you guys own the rights to Brutal Planet? And he's like, yeah. I go, man, you should put that out. And I think I had something to do with this record store day. Maybe not, but I think so, because I'm the one that brought it to his attention. And a year, or maybe it was 2 years later. No, it was the next year. It was the following year, maybe 10 months after I asked him that. This was put out. And then he asked me, hey man, you want to do a quote for the hype sticker? Are you kidding me? So I went and I listened to the album, soaked it all in. And then at the end, that's what I read. That's what I came up with. This album owns. I absolutely love it. Yes, it's industrial. It's him trying to be Rob Zombie-ish a little bit, but in my opinion, even better. Even better. He rips off Marilyn Manson on this album. And that song he rips off the Marilyn Manson song, Beautiful People. His version is even better, and it's called Cold Machines. It's even better than the song he ripped off. This is all my opinion. Alright? So here we go. Hey, that was a long enough intro, right? Going on 4 minutes. Alright, here we go. Joseph. Alright, we're going to start it with Miracle Man versus Brutal Planet. Right off the bat, man, it ain't looking good for Ozzy because Miracle Man is probably the best song on this damn album. Brutal Planet wins though. It's so awesome. Brutal Planet, maybe my favorite off the album. Yep, see, I put my two favorite songs on the album against each other. Alice won. Alright, next. Devil's Daughter versus Wicked Young Man. I love Devil's Daughter, but I'm going to go again with Alice. You know, that song's about the Columbine thing. Some horrific stuff, man, on this album. And it's amazing. And yeah, Wicked Young Man, one of my favorites on here. Alright, next. Crazy Baby versus Sanctuary. Easily Sanctuary. Crazy Babies, I don't like that song. I love Sanctuary. have 2.45 kids, and they'll probably die by the time they're 40, and I gotta get a wife, and just awesome killer spoken word with killer music. Yes. All right, Sanctuary wins that one. Next, Breaking the Rules versus Blow Me a Kiss. Two songs I don't like. All right, now we reach the song on Brutal Planet. There's two songs on this album I don't hate. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate Blow Me a Kiss, but at the same time, it's kind of like, musically, lyrically, I know what you're trying to do. On a rare occasion, I won't skip it. But yeah, I usually skip that song. But I'm going to have to give it to Blow Me a Kiss. That's how much I dislike Breaking the Rules, and I know a lot of you love that song. I don't get it. I don't get that song at all. Crazy Babies and Breaking the Rules ruins the album for me. That's how I feel. All right, now we flip the albums over. Oh, I don't know if we flip. No, we don't flip Alice Cooper over, but we flip the Ozzy album, and I'm glad when I remember this. I apologize, all these track by tracks I do, that I forget to do this at the halfway mark, which is picking a random album, and a lot of track by tracks, I notice afterwards, I'm like, damn it. I remember now. So let's go over here. All right, let's go right there. It's tight. I gotta start making a little room here. Oh, come on. How amazing is this album? Tokyo Tapes, man. I'll take this over Worldwide Live anytime. I will take 70s Scorpions. That's my favorite era, is with Uli and this. But oddly enough, my favorite Scorpions album is Love Drive, which doesn't have Uli. It has Schenker and, Matthias. This is essential Scorpions. To me, if you're a Scorpions fan, your collection is empty without this amazing double live album from Japan, Tokyo Tapes. Right on. There you go. All right, let's get back to this. What a great pick this time. Sometimes they're like, yeah, it's a good album, but there's better. That's a really good pick. All right. Next, Bloodbath in Paradise versus Eat Some More. I love them both. They're both awesome. I gotta go with Ozzy on that one, man. About Charles Manson, killer ripping. I love that song. Eat Some More is awesome, though. I do like that song. Grinding song about gluttony, Good stuff. All right, next. Fire in the Sky versus Pick Up the Bones. Again, two great songs. Pick Up the Bones, man. It's eerie. Like some guys going through, bones and body parts that were his family members, like his grandmother and shit. Wicked stuff, man. And that stuff does happen. That's one thing we don't know about, man. There's so many crazy countries out there doing shit like that, Like, God, you know what it is to be a woman and you'll get killed if you show a little bit of your body? Man, it's wacky, this world, And, yeah, all over this world, there's places that are, like get slaughtered. Like some, big brigade comes in and kills everybody and then one or two will survive, and then they got to go outside and see all the dead ones in pieces. Crazy, man. We have it so good. We really do. All right. Fire in the Sky wins. So, man, as much as I love Pick Up the Bones, Fire in the Sky is the epic off the album. It gets stuck in my head a lot. I love Fire in the Sky, and I was lucky enough to see him play Fire in the Sky before it was off the set list on that tour. I'm giving it to that. All right, next. Tattoo Dancer versus Pessimistic. Pessimistic is the other song I really don't care for. It's Blow Me a Kiss and Pessimistic. Those are the two songs that, yeah, I would occasionally listen to, but mostly skip. It's not one of my favorites, definitely. I'm giving it a Tattoo Dancer because that song rips. I absolutely love it. All right, next, Demon Alcohol versus Gimme More. Is it Gimme? I just wrote Gimme. Yeah, it's just called Gimme. Yeah, Tattoo. I mean, Demon Alcohol is probably my second favorite song off here, but I'm going with Alice, man. That's a total Alice Cooper song. That, you know, that it's just, you know, it's the little things that piss them off. Like, you can throw him in the oven and turn on bake, but if you talk in the movies, he'll kill you right there. God, I love that. I love Demon Alcohol, but man, it's the little things wins. All right, next. By the way, I gotta add some songs with Ozzy. Hero versus yeah. Hero versus it was Demon Alcohol versus Gimme, and it still wins. Gimme is amazing, and it was the only video for the album. You know, it's a song that the devil is, you know, talking to you before you sell your soul for Satan, become famous, and he give me it back, you know. Awesome evil tune. I love it. It's the little things is going against Hero, which is, I believe, a bonus track on the CD. And I love it, man. But I gotta give it to It's the Little Things. Like I was saying before, how much I love it. All right, the last two songs. This one I know is a bonus track. Not on the album. It's called The Liar, which is kind of lame. And that's going against Take It Like a Woman. Now, Take It Like a Woman, it's come on, it's Only Women Bleed Part 2. Yeah, musically it's different, but it's the same vibe. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful ballad. The Liar sucks. Horrible. I'm giving that to Alice. All right. Now here's the controversial one, but hear me out, all right? Because the last track on the Ozzy thing is Miracle Man Live. Miracle Man lost the original favorite song off the album version. Lost. Will the live one win? Because it's going against Cold Machine. Well, as I told you, Cold Machine to me is him redoing Beautiful People and making it so fucking awesome. I don't think I can put it above Miracle Man, the studio version, but listening to the live version from Philadelphia, it's good and all, but I'll take Alice, man. I'll take Cold Machines over it, because I love that damn song. Even though it's a Beautiful People ripoff, in my opinion, it's kind of like Alice Cooper and Marilyn Manson wrote a song, and it's the greatest Marilyn Manson song ever. I know, a lot of you like him. I'm not a fan, okay? Whatever. I saw Marilyn Manson in the clubs before he was famous. It was Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids. They played Churchill's. They played Washington Square. I was at those shows because they were packaged in either with killer local bands or... Did they open for Iggy Pop? I believe I saw them open for Iggy Pop. The Spooky Kids. And back then, I mean, the very first time I saw the Spooky Kids, Marilyn Manson was playing to a drum machine. That was at Churchill's. They didn't even have a drummer. And I remember that because, you know, the whole freakiness look and, you know, the Dr. Seuss thing going on back then. It was wacky. I remember seeing it thinking, well, it's visually entertaining, but I don't like the circus music. It wasn't like the industrial shit he became later, you know, with Trent Reznor and stuff. It was a little too circusy out there for me. Avant-garde-ish too, you know. Or I would call it more like avant-garde. But anyway, Joseph, there's the final score! And there you go, man. Alice Cooper won by a lot. What can I say? I'm a big fan of Brutal Planet. And I am a big fan of No Rest for the Wicked, minus those two songs and the stupid bonus track. But anyway, thank you, Joseph, so much. I hope you enjoyed this track-by-track album battle, a little longer than your usual album battles. I've been yapping a lot. I know a lot of you like it. I used to apologize before when I would say, oh man, I'm sorry, I'm going off on this tirade, that tirade. And all the comments were like, we like when you do that. We like when you talk, you know, you go off script. Yeah, hell yeah, man. And I did it on this one, man. I hope you enjoyed it, Joseph. And that goes for all of you out there. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if you like donate, I got a PayPal in the description below. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. I totally would dig that. And let me grab this Alice Cooper album that has a hype sticker with my name on it. Stay frosty. Like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. Listen to Black Sabbath and schmack 'em a gob.